Hey Fit Fam, welcome to the Perimenopause Workout Program. Today we have a big full body strength circuit. We have it all. We have upper body, lower body, we have core. We have a lot of stability work mixed in. You guys are going to really see the benefits of a comprehensive program in this workout.
We're going to be hitting full body functional strength today, so be sure to choose the modification and progression that is right for you. Feel free to modify your weights, go heavier if you can, go lighter if you need to. Always practice good form first. Can't wait to share this with you. Let's get into it.
All right guys, we're jumping into 6 exercises of a full body strength circuit. Let's build that muscle. Let's really challenge ourselves in this circuit. While I'm talking, you guys can do some jump rope. Just keep that heart rate going. Our first exercise, we're going to do an alternating curtsy lunge. You can hold optional weights, you don't have to. You can also hold on to the back of a chair or a wall if you need to for balance. We're going to step back at a diagonal and then back up, back at a diagonal. Okay, alternating curtsy like this, okay? You have to be careful on a curtsy because this is putting some rotational stress on this knee. Okay, so if you're not used to this, don't curtsy way back here. Maybe just start with slightly off center, drop down just to where you're comfortable. We don't want pain in that knee and we don't want strain in the knee. Okay, if you're not comfortable with the lateral motion, then we can just do an alternating back lunge like this, okay? Number 2, we're gonna do a bear plank row, or I'll show you a couple modifications. A bear plank is gonna be the hardest version. We're here with our knees hovering. Okay, we're gonna do an alternating row like this. Alternating row. You can also do this in a high plank position, or you can do this in a knee plank position. Okay, so the knee plank can be easiest, high plank middle, bear plank hardest. Our next exercise, we have 2 options. We're gonna lay on our back in a bridge position. Okay, in a bridge position, the hardest version looks like this. We're gonna have 1 foot up and we're gonna hop and hop. Okay, hopping, bridge. The next version down is with a weight on our hips, doing an alternating march like this. Okay, or you can do the same thing without a weight. Alternating march, not letting your hips drop, keeping your hips elevated, working our glute stability. After that, we're gonna be in a butt bounce position like this. We're gonna leave our heels on the floor though. We're gonna lean back with a nice tall spine, okay? We're pushing straight to the ceiling like this. Elbows about 45 degrees to the side, not rounding my back, but sitting my back nice and tall, working that upper chest and shoulders. After that, we're gonna lay on your back. We're gonna spend 25 seconds doing flutter kicks and 25 seconds doing scissor kicks. Okay, to make this easier, bring your flutters higher and your scissors higher, or to make it harder, go closer to the floor. You can also wedge your hands under your butt to help modify. Our last exercise, I'm gonna show you 2 options. The harder option starts on our knees. Okay, we're gonna have weights right in front of us. We're gonna sit back and bring that weight up overhead and back down. Okay, let me show you a side view. So we're here, we're gonna pull up, overhead and back down. I'm bracing my core, up, overhead and back down. Okay, to make this harder, I'll go from a squat, or to make this easier, I'll go from a squat like this, and it's a little bit easier on your core, I'll say, but you involve a little more legs, so there's a trade-off. All right, guys, we're gonna run through this 2 times. We're gonna time for 50 seconds, rest for 15, and we'll take a 1 station break between our 2 rounds. Let's get ready for alternating curtsy lunge. All right, guys, let's kick off curtsy lunges in 10 seconds. 10 seconds, optional dumbbells by your side. You can also hold on to something for balance. We're gonna step back and add a slight diagonal. And here we go. Remember, back lunge, just a straight back lunge, would be a good modification if you're feeling a stress in your knee that doesn't feel good. A little stretch or a little muscle burn is okay up and around the quads, but we don't want that negative stress on the knee. You can always not go quite as deep if you're getting that, or not step back as far behind you. Good. If it feels okay, let's keep pushing it with either deeper lunges or heavier weights next time. And we're gonna switch to a bear plank row. Medium dumbbells, bear plank row, or a high plank row, or a knee plank row. Ready, starting in 3, 2, and here we go. Bear plank, your knees are hovering. The high plank, you're up in a regular plank position. Or a knee plank, your hips are nice and flat from your knees. Try and keep your body facing the floor as you row. So you're not turning your body side to side, not shifting your hips side to side. You want to row up nice and high. Bring that hand to your lower rib cage. Pulling that shoulder blade back with each row. We have 8 seconds. We're going to a bridge position next. Alternating bridge and switch. All right, guys, you can do an alternating walking bridge with a weight on your hips, optional, or you can do a hop. We're gonna do a hop. Laura's gonna march and just step, and I'm gonna hop. Here we go. So stick the one leg straight forward. Keep your hips nice and tall. Nice and tall when you shift that weight, when you transition that weight to the next leg. Tendency will be to sag or twist your hips. I want you to resist that. Working glute and hip stability, hamstring strength. Good, pick those hips up, guys, 10 seconds. We're doing a butt bounce, incline chest press next. And switch. All right, guys, we need a pair of medium-ish dumbbells. Medium dumbbells. We're sitting on our butt with our heels down though. Leaning back as far as we're able. And here we go, we're pushing straight up. Both arms push together. The further you lean back, the more core and the more chest you'll get. The more upright you are, the more shoulders you'll get. My elbows are about 45 degrees to the side. 45 degrees out to the side. Stay tall in that spine, like you have a rod down your spine. We have 8, 7. We're gonna lay back and do flutter kicks next. And switch. All right, guys, great job. Lay back, flutter kicks. Hands can wedge under your bum, or they can be out to the side to make it harder. You can also have your arms overhead. And here we go. We're gonna flutter your legs. Once again, you can have a weight or your hands overhead to make it harder. At 25 seconds, we're gonna switch to scissors. If you take your feet higher towards the ceiling, it makes it easier. Or closer to the floor, it makes it harder. And switch to scissors. So now we're side to side, side to side. Hold those abs in. Make sure your lower back is not arching up. Our last one will be a kneeling or standing dumbbell raise from the floor to the ceiling. And switch. All right, guys. You can use one dumbbell here or 2. If you're kneeling, I suggest spreading your knees apart slightly and bring the weights down in between your knees. And here we go. We're gonna brace that core before we start. Raise up overhead, then back down. Brace my core before I pick up. I like to press the dumbbells together. Again, you can do the standing like this. If the kneeling position doesn't feel good for you, still bracing your core if you're in the standing position. We have 15. Come on, guys. Be strong. This is such a functional movement. Just picking up a bag and putting it up on the shelf or a box. 3, 2, and stop. All right, guys. Awesome job on this first round. Take a short break. We'll come back for round 2. All right, guys, we're gonna kick this off in 25 seconds. Let's go ahead and get ready for curtsy lunges. Make any adjustments you need to your equipment. Maybe you wanna go heavier on the second round. Maybe you need a modification, that's perfectly fine. It's best to work out at the appropriate level that you are right now so you can get stronger, not at the level you wanna be. And 2 years from now, then you get hurt. All right, guys, here we go. We're gonna curtsy back. Drop down. Remember, back lunge is just fine. If the curtsy is putting a negative stress on your knee, try to point that toe and knee straight forward. Imagine yourself losing your balance and you step back at a diagonal. We want to have strength and stability and the ability to do it, as opposed to you lose your balance, you step back at a diagonal, and you rip something, you strain something, and then you have 6 months to 2 years trying to recover from it. We train for real life. And switch to bear plank. I get so many comments, clients saying, I was able to do this in my everyday life. And I say, this is why we train, guys. This is why. Here we go, bear plank, high plank, or knee plank row. Keep those hips, belly button, and chest facing the floor, not rotating. Your high plank will look like this, not much easier than a bear plank. Or your knee plank looks like this, keeping your hips nice and flat without putting your butt in the air. That bear plank gets a little extra quads involved. Open that chest as you grow. Drive that elbow up. We have 5, 4, bridge is next, and switch. Alternating bridge with the optional weight on your hips, or you can hop. Ready, bring those hips up nice and high, and here we go. Without sagging the hips, we're gonna march those feet, the weight on your hips, if you can, but if you have the weight on your hips and you can't keep your hips up, then go ahead and drop the weight and just work on hip stability. Keeping those hips pushed up. Should be a straight line from your shoulders to your knees. Keep your abs tucked in so you're not flaring out at the rib cage. We have 10 seconds. Glutes, hamstrings, core stabilizers. 3, 2, and butt balance, incline chest press. Butt balance, incline chest press. Need medium-ish dumbbells here. Light to medium. Lean back. Here we go. Leave your heels on the floor. Doing good, guys. Nice and tall through that spine. We don't want to slouch in the lower back. Your back is not a C shape. It should be like an arrow. 15 seconds. Working that upper chest, shoulders, core. Your hip flexors will work. 3, 2, and switch to flutter kicks. Switch to flutter kicks. Actually, this time, why don't we start with scissors? Scissors first, and then flutters. Hands on your butt, hands beside your hips, or hands overhead. And here we go. We're gonna scissor side to side, side to side. Hold those abs in tight. Remember, raise your feet towards the ceiling if you need to. If your back is starting to bow. We don't want to strain your lower back. We want all the stress on your core. We're gonna switch to flutters now. All right, switch to flutters. Core and neutral. We're moving about the hips, not about the lower back. We have 5, 4, and stop. All right, guys, kneeling, dumbbell raise from the floor to the ceiling. Or we can do it standing with the little squat involved. Again, I like my knees to be wide so the waist can be between my knees at the bottom. Here we go. Brace the core, pick up. This is great practice. Whenever we're in real life, picking up a box, we first brace our core, get our back in neutral, and then pick up. I want it to be automatic for you. When you're new to proper form mechanics, it takes a lot of mental energy. The longer you do it, it just becomes second nature. We have 10, 9, 3, 2, and stop. All right, guys. Whew. Great job on this full body strength circuit.
We hope you enjoyed this strength workout today. This one had it all: upper body, lower body, core, stability exercises. It's all about following a program that is well designed to get you the maximum benefits for your body in perimenopause. We're not just building strength, we're also keeping your body strong and healthy. Be sure to click the link below to subscribe to our channel for more amazing workouts to help you get strong, lean, and feel confident in perimenopause. We'll see you soon.